Yes, and we live.
Yes, I. So we live. Oh, they already know what is the scene. There's the tape gallery Thursday stream.
And what
Every
tape?
Thursday.
And what tape you reach there? What
We
tape
reach
you
there's the
reach?
15th tape and all there. This is the 15th tape gallery streaming, dog. You understand?
You understand?
So we hoping to reach the 20th and do a little celebration at some point. Hopefully, bring back some of the artists that passed through. We're gonna have a little lime. We conceptualizing Anabai. I just felt like talking about it. I felt like starting with Anabai because 15 is a milestone,
Yeah.
20 is a accomplishment. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I can't wait for the Anabai. But all I know is the scene is tape gallery. We just do every single stream. Every single stream is a special one, though. We look
Every
into
single one.
single one is a
Every
special one.
single one. Fact.
And I will get into why this one is a special one just now. But all I know, every single live we does go around the room and see how everybody feeling, what's the vibes. I'll let you know one time I've been listening to a lot of local music. Right? Tonight we actually, bigging up more of the local ladies. You understand? They out there doing their thing. Right? We have a special guest on. So let me just go around the room, see how the team, the tape gallery members feeling. I know KB, you've been up and down. What's the
Yeah.
vibes? You good?
Um, everything I read, as
Irie.
always,
As always, you gotta be
But-
Irie.
You know what? What I'll say, I'm not good, but I'm gonna be alright.
I'm not.
Yeah, like,
I'm not okay, but I'm going.
I'm not okay, but I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah, that's how we gotta
God
push.
bless. God bless.
We gotta push. Doug, what's your vibes? Anything good?
Yeah, all is good, man. All is great.
Mm-hmm.
Life good. We outside again. Tape 15, you say?
Tape 15, no, dog.
Yeah, we doing.
And we getting artists. You know what I like about this too? Through all the tapes we've been getting, we have artists that we know, and we also getting artists that we kind of being introduced to.
Yeah, of
And
course.
this
yeah.
is like the first time we getting a new, right? And we're gonna get into her just now. And all I seen on the back that she ready, right?
Yeah,
Since we
for
was
sure.
texting, she ready. So let me get into that now, boy. Oh yeah,
Nah, yeah, our fundamental part of why we start this was
Exactly.
networking and connecting. So
mm-hmm.
it's nice to see we still doing it. They got more to come.
More to come soon. And
What was the vibes tonight? What we vibing with? I see we
What?
are Ella here. So, I mean, I want to hear what we are, what she have.
all right. So
What we stating.
tape gallery tonight. We have a special artist, somebody who was introduced to me by Toothless himself, somebody who I've listened to. This is the first time I've been listening to her music, and I think she's rather new into the scene, doing her thing. And I'm glad to be the platform to kind of share that with her. Tonight we have Ella V. How you feeling?
Hello, good night.
Yeah. Yeah, big up yourself. You're finally outside too.
Yes, I'm very happy to be here, honestly.
Yeah.
This is my first interview.
First.
Yeah. So, and it's good energy, it's good vibes all over. Correct. I
Mhm.
give thanks for being here, even being able to sit in this room. It's
Mhm.
really cool, It's
Yeah.
a blessing to be here, to be alive, to get to experience this moment.
I'm glad that you kind of come with the positive energy too, because that's what we are about. And we want to showcase every artist, and not only the music, but the personality, the vibes, the story. You understand? And that's what we want to get into here now. Like me being somebody who enjoys music, and also somebody who has been looking at the local scene a lot and trying to, find new people. Because I've been doing tape gallery too, and because I'm an artist myself, I just looking for inspiration around the local scene now. And Tooth introduced you to me. We have a tape gallery. Zai now popping in the chat. Zai was seeing tape gallery, we live, tap in, like and subscribe. Yeah, LV out tonight. Or go, let get you some hearts. I seen some hearts there. Get LV some hearts now. Sully, you make music. What you mean, dog? Tap in, no, man. You gotta tap in. You gotta tap in. It's not just Ella, it's everybody, But we are Ella tonight. This is the one this is the person we talking about here. So Ella, tell us, who are you? Who is Ella V?
Well, Ella is a born musician, entertainer, and superstar. Yeah.
I feel like you gotta say that again for the people in the back, boy. That was a little impactful. You see it really impactful. I don't know, but a superstar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
A superstar. And tell me like about like your journey doing music, like starting music and like, like where did you start? Where was your journey? How did you start?
Honestly speaking, I could
Mm.
give a little story time.
Yeah,
Okay.
Steve, we here. This is what we here for. I want to hear the
Um,
story.
Honestly,
Mm.
I started singing since I was like
A youth.
high, yeah, which
Yeah.
is not very long because
Mhm,
I was that I'm still tiny. But
mhm.
yeah, I've been singing since I'm a literal baby. You know, I there's this video that my parents have. They used to show me it all the time throughout my years of pushing me on stage and whatnot.
Yeah.
And not because like they just want to push me on stage. It's something that they know I'm capable of. You know, and that's when
Beautiful.
I like to entertain. I love singing. I love music. Bad, 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 bad,
Mm.
bad, bad. Real bad.
Mm.
You know? um
I can see
and
the passion. I can see it. I can see it in the music because we're going to get into music just now because that's what we are about.
mhm.
But Steve Galliola, I'll wait for that. But I could see the passion in your music, especially in the performances I've seen you do so far. I missed the last one at the pool party. I'm sorry for that. I was
That's
to come
okay.
through.
That's all right. It
I
does
wanted to
happen.
come
Busy,
through, but
busy.
soon we want to have something. So soon we'll call
For
it.
sure,
Yeah,
for sure. We'll organize and
we
link
will
up.
organize that. But you say so. You have big support from the family at home. That's always an
Yeah, of
important
course.
thing.
Yeah,
Mm.
they I'll never forget that video where mommy and daddy was lying down on the bed
Mm.
and I there jumping up and down. And I said, all right, I'm going and sing the national anthem for you. And I said, ready, 3, go. Forge from the love of liberty
Mhm.
and the fire of hope and tours. So from there, as much
Mm.
as it was kicksy, I made a mistake, whatever, I didn't know the lyrics. I was still going because I was confident,
Yeah.
you know, and mommy and daddy, they barely kick some ever, but they watch back the video and they said, that's
Talent. Let's have
confidence.
something. Talent and
You
confidence.
know, so
Yeah.
yeah, I grew up in church. I grew up singing
Mm.
in choirs, in
Mm.
school, in church, in Love Movement. Big up
Mm.
Auntie Bernadette.
Big up yourself. Auntie
mm.
Bernadette, I don't know who he is, but big
Bernadette
up
Scott.
yourself.
Bernadette Scott is one of the baddest. Hey, yo. That was like my grounding to be able to do Broadway type of stuff.
Mm.
You know, so that is also where the entertainment part comes in. I love to perform.
Yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to mention a little tiny, teensy weensy secret. It's not
Yeah.
really a secret anymore, but whatever.
Love you.
You all know Auntie Daisy?
Auntie, who?
Daisy.
No.
Alegría, alegría.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I am actually a proud descendant of Auntie Daisy.
You serious? That's crazy, dog. So wait. So that's like what? That's on what side of the family? Your mom's side? That's real cool though.
So of course, you know, going to school and thing, they would always choose me to play the blasted parang.
Oh god.
Which I don't have a problem with. I love it despite. I love having a connection with my audience.
Mm.
You know, I'm not going on stage to necessarily monetize it all the time. I wish I had to eat, I had to live,
Yeah.
obviously. But at the same time, I genuinely love being on stage. I love seeing people happy.
Yeah.
You know, enjoying themselves with me in the moment, especially. It just be our vibes. It's be real cool.
Would you call yourself an extrovert? Would you call yourself an extrovert?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you say you love being on stage. You never was like nervous being on stage in front of people.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I feel like every artist or every performer, every entertainer, when they have to go on stage, there's always that. You understand that adrenaline rush, that beating in your chest. It's not something that you could necessarily naturally stop. I guess it have some people. They do what they need to do. They smoke a weed. They will take a drink. They will say a prayer. They will, you know. And sometimes they do all of that and they still. You dig? But I mean, I look at it in this way. In the face of adversity, kill it. You know?
Just kill it.
Just do what you're supposed to do. Do what you've been practicing to do all this time. The only difference is that you're doing it in front of people.
True.
You know?
I see the chat going wild there. I say Keisha say, and I don't know if that's your Keisha, My mom's name is Keisha, but I think that's a
Big
Keisha
up
on your
Keisha.
side.
I feel like it's my Keisha.
Keisha, that's your Keisha. Keisha, big up yourself. She said, "Go, Ella, love, the best. You look gorgeous."
Thank you.
You understand? Right, Rachel say big celebrity on the tape gallery, just fire for the hearts. Benra locked in with us right now. Benra tapped in, Toothless tapped in. All you know, Toothless on the outside right now. We are Jalen on the outside. Right, big up them, big up them, big up Badka, the whole squad. Right,
Big up to OLSTP. Big
all
up
LSTP,
Jalen.
big up Jalen. Right, Toothless say, Ella, I'm your biggest fan. Sign my face. Yeah, it's real. It's love is yeah, it's love. So this is what we this is so you see it's love, she getting love. That's what we like here on Tape Gallery. That's what we're trying to push. Not only love but creativity.
Correct.
Last night, hear me last night, tonight. Hello, Stone Boy. Tonight. Oh god, real people coming in the live, boy. Nice.
Come
Oh,
true.
they
Come
coming in live
true.
and check she. You said that? Nice. Good. So, as I say, I saw you was making a video, right? You could give us a little insight on that when we could see it. I don't know. I know Jalen on Tooth editing, I believe, and recording. But you could give us a little, a little sneaky
Insight?
insight. What's going on? Because I think we're gonna post it. Perry was taking some clips, so we're gonna post some. I think we might, I don't know if we could get to post some clips and show people the back, the behind the
BTS
scene,
from
the little BTS, what was going on. We will see what's the scene. I don't know about that. We'll talk about that.
Talk to Jalen.
Yeah, we had to talk. We had to talk about that. We don't know, but yeah, you could give us a little insight on that.
On company.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
So
gonna.
that's for company.
No. That is for.
No, for the Badka video outside.
Yes.
You have any? You could give us a little thing on that.
Oh, you want me to give insight on that?
Yeah, if you have. I don't know if you do. I know you it was a feature.
Mm,
You don't really have anything. That's
not
okay, because we're just
much,
talking.
Not much, because I
Mm.
think Jalen would have spoken about it the most
Mm.
when he was here last
Mm.
time. But basically, bad guys, as he said, it's about your mind, the back of your mind. It's
Mm.
not so much to do with actual bad car.
Right, obviously.
And of course, those lyrics that I was spitting
Mhm.
is not necessarily targeted at somebody,
Mm.
but it definitely was a message that
A
was being
message.
sent, to let people know, dog, you're on shit. You're on real shit.
So this is the reason I asked is because I just wanted to get your insight on, because it's a big project and everybody have their but I don't know if you're not now starting. You've been doing music for a while,
Yeah,
but you start dropping, people starting to notice and
Finally.
recognize who Ella V is, right?
Mhm.
And this is your first interview. I just wanted to know, right? What was your experience working with other people? Doing different songs. Are you planning to do any features in the future? Where do you see Ella V in the next year musically? You know, the beats up on it, no, because
No,
we
no,
just
no, no,
talking.
no. I just thinking of what I want
Mm.
to see.
Mm.
Honestly, I want to do things bigger than Tobago Jazz Festival and stuff.
Mm.
I want to take this thing very far. So I want to start performing, and like if we're talking next year,
Mm.
definitely I want to be traveling regionally and performing regionally.
Mm.
I want to take my thing far, not just regionally alone.
Mm.
I want to reach international.
International,
You
and that's
know.
where everybody should take it to. You should wanna go there, and I think that everybody have the talent to reach that far.
Like,
And as you push hard and you work, Yeah.
No, well, yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. Pushing hard and the aspirations. Just stick with the aspirations and what you want to do, and you reach there. 'Cause I could tell you have a passion for it. Because she referencing that she doing it since she was young now. So what you was bumping when you was young, music wise, like what kind of?
oh Jesus
what you
God, hear the
bumping?
question you asked me.
Beautiful question. We want to hear where inspiration
Comes from?
Exactly. We want to know what make Ella V put pen to paper. What make you feel like, nah, boy, how to make a song? What song you listen to? Who you listen to? What inspired her?
from start to now.
Yeah, whatever you feel like. It could be from start to now, yesterday. What inspired you to do what you had to do?
Well, honestly, the inspiration really comes from what my sister listens to.
Okay.
She's a DJ,
Mm-hmm.
right? Her name was DJ Red Star or whatever. And of course, when you listen to Bad Car, you could hear some people tell me a couple of times they hear na Shensia kind of vibe giving off and thing. And I got that vibe from my sister because my sister have a kind of attitude and thing when she ready, you know.
Right.
But not only that, I mean, I used to listen to a lot of early 2000s music, you know. So my kind of when I was born, I was hearing
Yeah.
this music playing all the time in my house.
Yeah.
You know, Sean Paul, Estelle, all the common classics.
Yeah.
Robin Thicke.
Ooh,
I
Sean
used
Paul and
to,
Robin
yeah,
Thicke,
I used to
yeah.
listen to real
Proper-
heavy.
okay.
What's our next name I could call boy? Justin Timberlake.
Mm.
You know, and those were like mainstream
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
music. And especially, of course, I have the alternative side from my mom. I used to listen to things like Shakira,
Right.
and you know, and she's a real reggaeton mommy. So you know, of course, I get that.
Yeah, you had that vibe. I can tell that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to pull from you too, because I wanted to know what inspired the vibe for your music, and where you get it from now. And you say that because your mom and only your sister, they have it's a well-versed music background.
Yeah.
So what make it gravitate to the reggaeton, the kind of like, you know, the Caribbean vibes? Because I myself trying something with it. But what make you gravitate to it, you know?
Honestly, I think it's something with me where I don't want to song Yankee. You know, I hate to song Yankee. I hate to hear artists, especially from Trinidad, singing. You're singing in a different accent from where you come from. That is throw me off bad. So I rather include my lingo, be myself. You know, include what I know, how I speak.
The culture.
Correct, and translate it to the people who it could resonate with.
Correct.
You know, and yeah, I just like doing especially different things. I
Right.
like uniqueness. I like
Exactly.
something original.
Correct.
You know, I don't want to be no copy. I don't want nobody telling me, you remind me of this one. No. I am Ella. I sound like Ella.
You do?
Period.
And I think so too, because I the first time I listened to your performance in Breakfast, big up Benra, he locked in with us right now. Tape time, Benra, big up yourself. Thank you for coming out. The first time I hear performing in Breakfast, it was the vibe of the music was very sensual and also very Caribbean, and I really enjoyed that. And I like the fact that you're pushing the culture with it now.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that, you know, everybody artist wise no, because I think that everybody should try to do something to push the culture
Correct.
in some type of way, and that's what I trying to do right now.
Exactly. Yes.
Not only with Tape Gallery, but within my art, and hopefully I can achieve that. That's why I'm trying to do it. I don't want to talk about myself too much, but you inspire me to talk about it now because you know it's something. But yeah, we always talk about consistency here. And it is something that a lot of artists struggle with. You being sort of new, kind of, right? You had any run-ins with? I know you only dropped one video so far, but being
No.
consistent, yeah, for now, and that's for now. They hear, Oh, they hear the people. All right, she said for now. She looking to drop on all they head on the dog. Let me ready. Is
Are
LLV.
you ready to mash it up?
All they hear that tape, guy, she ready to mash it up, right? So, what was I asking? Ooh,
Of course.
tunes for the summer.
For the rest of the year.
So you're gonna be consistent.
Yeah,
I
asking
knew that.
answers.
Ask answers. You had any problems with being consistent? Yet?
Yes, of course. Of
Mhm.
course. I feel like at least in the growing stages of, you know, getting to where I am currently, I had some issues here, at least with my writing. I had to learn to be patient. You know, that
Love
was
it.
a really difficult thing.
Correct.
because I was so caught up in the hype at one point in time where I just want to hit single. And I wasn't necessarily doing it because I am passionate about music. Yes, I
Yes.
was, but not enough.
Yeah.
You know, I was studying, I was focusing too much on reaching Billboard charts and this
Yeah.
and that and thing. I was like, yeah, we'll get there at some point.
Sometimes
but
it's
you
hard to
had
do things for
start,
you.
correct, and you
Yeah.
had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, I was getting a lot of
Yeah.
That's cool ambition to like start off and feel like, you know what, I would have shoot Billboard. That's cool.
Every artist, no matter how delusional their dream song, boy, fuck that, boy,
yeah,
fuck
real.
people.
And still go through this.
Do your
Still
thing.
go for it.
Telling
Mhm.
you,
Still
do your
go
thing,
for it.
go first. And I like that you're pushing. I really like that you're pushing for your dream. I like that you're coming out and you're doing the art and sharing that with us. Thank you.
Thank you
And
for
I like
having
that.
me.
I like that the people on Tape Gallery getting to experience the art too. Big up all the self. Right? All the tap in, like and subscribe. I see Monso taps in with us right now. That's Hanks. Hanks, big up yourself outside. Everybody outside, big up yourself. So I wanted to play some music, right? No.
Mm.
We like to pre videos here. We had a video we wanted to pre. It's actually a Toothless video, but you in it.
Lady in green.
Yes. So we wanna pre that video because that was our first introduction
Okay,
to
okay.
LLV. You understand? I wanna pre that because I didn't know. You know, I was like, okay, he had the girl in the video, and then I realized, wait, now she's singing too on her own songs, and then I wait, Jill and her, she and bad car. Wait, what's going on? Who's this person? And I say, wait, now she out. Okay, you're outside. And yeah, the lady in green, that is you. she. So yeah, we like to have fun here, you know. We like to have fun here, you know, though. So here was the scene, you know, like there's Toothless lady in green, right? The lady in green is LLV in the back here. We just wanted to pre it because this was our first, like, who was this?
That's what catch your eye.
It is what catch my eye. I was like, but what going on? No, and it's not only that, you know, it's the video and then because I think it was the next day I realized you was doing music.
Is the video that catch your eye?
Yeah. And then the next day I realized she doing music too, and I was like, but what the hell? Where you come from?
Heaven, baby.
There we here. This is Toothless, Lady in Green.
I've been consumed by all the pleasure. I could pretend like I don't know where it's from.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I'm doing better. I had to die in the dark to find.
Big up
the
yourself,
sun.
Toothless, here on the outside, you know it's love.
Find me knocking on heaven's door. Spilling weed crumbs all over the floor.
That's my dog.
Losing sleep to the rhythm. The girls I like, 'cause the one I love is gone.
Let's go. Yeah.
She had a face I don't remember, but looked at me like she was
A little loophole here.
made for
But this was our first
I
introduction.
walk away, don't need this ever.
Uh-huh.
But soon enough she and I had merged to one. Then they find me knocking on heaven's door, spilling weed crumbs all over the floor. Losing sleep to the rhythm. The girls I like, 'cause the one I love is gone.
Let's go. Ah, is it Jill in the back? Is Jill in the back? Now what's it? I need to see it. I ain't catching by Jill in the video, Loki. Oh, go. Wait.
I'm just hoping that they can wake me up. Still I dream of your face on my laptop. For you being myself
know what's
is
going on,
never
Ryan?
enough. I
Ryan,
betrayed you.
working hard on the art.
in my laptop.
Working hard on the
They
art.
find me knocking on heaven's door.
Yeah, big up all yourself, you know. Big up yourself on the outside.
Over the floor. Losing sleep to the rhythm.
Big up the lady in green, LLV. One time. Ah, that was a hard one, dog. Lady in green. by Toothless. Well, make sure and like and subscribe on my man page, you know, my dog page, you know. On my dog page, you know. Well, make sure and like and subscribe.
Could
to
I
the
give you
dog
a
page.
little cute, funny, corny story about that actually?
Uh-huh.
So basically, it's at a morning before I even got called to do that video shoot, right? It's at a morning I was going to work, I was getting ready. And I
Yeah.
happened to just Toothless made this observation of me. When I listen to music, I'm very immersed in it. It's not like regular people will be skipping songs and nah. I will listen to a song on loop all day.
Right. Right.
Bad. I have it bad.
Yeah, I feel like me
Right?
too, you know.
And
Especially a song you make too, eh? You don't
What?
feel so? Sometimes?
sometimes, yeah.
I want to throw you off your tangent. You
No,
go.
it's okay, it's okay.
Mm.
Sometimes, yeah, I listen to my own songs and thing on loop because I want to hear where I could improve. You understand?
Mm.
But it had a time this particular morning I was getting ready for work
Mm.
and I had this song playing on my Alexa and I had it on loop and loud.
Mm.
And mommy come in the room and she's like, "Who's this?" I said, "I'm a virgin Tooth. You real bad, eh?"
Mm.
She's like, "Yeah, boy, he could go and perform on X Factor."
Man, bad.
What?
Yeah. I know Tooth since university days, and we was, as I always tell the story though, we was freestyling in the university. Just sit down on the floor freestyling all day though. Battle rapping, all kind of thing. Battle rapping each other. Hey, look, LMA in the chat, big up yourself, you know.
Big up LMA.
LMA, big up yourself.
Big L.
Right.
Boop.
And next local lady, you know, we had to big up the local ladies. They're real bad. All they know the
Yes.
music bad. We go and get into I love you just now, you know. They already see a little video. She already well, they see she has a video girl, they're going to see the music now. They're going to get like how I get. I get surprised. Right? To say big up LMA in the chat. LMA say big up LV. All you know was the scene. Right, so yeah, he was letting us know basically I think it was a backstory he was telling us. Oh god, I kinda sorry. We
Yeah,
lost it.
basically she was just making the observation. I was just thinking like, if
Mm.
my mom, who doesn't really listen to modern day music, obviously,
Mm.
right, could listen to hear first listen once of Tooth and say he should be on X Factor. Why is he not there?
Then that had to
You
mean something.
understand?
It had to mean something.
I mean, come on.
And
dog.
you know your moms. So you know
yeah,
it means something.
exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Hmm.
You know? 'Cause
Yeah.
We used to watch X Factor and think plenty growing up and stuff like that. No, this is where it gets tricky. Because
Uh-huh.
I don't have
You know,
enough projects out.
you know,
But just type company.
you don't worry. We know I know it's our company out there. I know it's have that. We don't, but we just big up all the artists.
Right.
But wait, hold on. This guy, what the other wait for that? What if feel it is? What if feel like we going around this song just you know? What? Hey, hey. Well, they know we go. Well, they know we are returning faces. Like, Papa, look, sit down in the corner. Eh? You can sit down between the dogs. Yeah, don't worry. Two was your scene, boy.
Sitting down
How you
with a
feeling?
Superstar.
No, me away.
Having a
Superstar.
good time, having a good time. I'm here with our superstar, LLV.
Tooth.
Big up Tape Gallery one time.
Big up
Big
tape
up
guy.
Tape
Tooth.
Gallery, yes.
Tooth, you introducing material new artist, you know, boy.
Well, you know what I mean? That's the beauty of the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Exactly. That's the beauty of it too. And the thing about it is like, I love how the community growing. And not only with your camp, Tape Gallery camp, and it have so much other camps out there that linking up with each other, doing things with each other, you know, making music, making art. I really like how where it's going, and I like discovering new people. I love big up yourself for discovery, and I really like the fact that you're doing your music. I like the fact that you're out there doing just, you know, trying your thing, dog, and actually dropping. So I hope to see more. You know.
Most definitely. Look out for more. How you mean?
I see Noah say, big up Tape Gallery, big up Sully, big up Doug, big up Ella, big up Tufrel, big up Zip. Man say big up everybody inside. All right, all the thanks for tapping in. Big up you, dog.
Tape Gallery, if you big up, big up.
Big up,
All
big
of
up.
the man, them big up, big,
Big
up.
up. Ah, there it's what's going on there? Man, just pop it in. Oh, you know, we have people on the outside, we have people on the inside. We have LV Tooth, we have Hangs in the back chilling, right? We have KB in the corner, and we have Doug here. So, Ella, I know you have a track on Bad Car, you know?
Yes, you want to play Bad Car Track?
I can't remember.
All right,
It
so
was-
first to begin.
Ah,
guys.
okay, okay. Story time. What? What story time?
Not really story time. It's have it's two bad car projects, right? And I am on the two bad car projects.
Right.
The first one is Ocha Venga. A good few people know me for that one because that one I was singing about
Bad.
back shots, bad girl, all that sort of thing.
Bad.
Girl thing, right? And then it have, and that was my first time doing a Zest attempt. Yeah, a Zest
Well,
tune.
it's not attempt anymore. It's a do. You did it.
True.
You
true,
did it?
True, very true.
And that's the beat, you know, you did it.
Right?
do it.
And then there is another one, well, Bad Car. I did Bad Car on Bad Car.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first track of the Bad Car Project, Volume 2. Right? Big up Jay.
Right.
And I actually enjoyed doing that project. There was a day in particular where Jalen called me across, I think, to add in vocals to stack it. And I had to hit a high note. And he was like, you can do it. Go ahead, do it. You can do it. And I fumbled at first, I just remember bowling. Trying to make the high notes, and I was like, fuck!
Nah, yeah.
You know, and it was kicksy. If I have the video, I'll post it up later. But it was kicksy. And then eventually I got it because I pushed myself, you know. And I noticed that is kind of like a routine thing with me where I might doubt myself at times because as people, as artists,
As
we
human,
have,
you're
correct,
human, yeah.
we have our doubts, you know. But in the face of adversity, fuck it, do it.
Okay, do it.
You dig? So I eventually did it. I made the high note.
Yeah.
You know?
And they push and they get you. And big up Jalen for pushing you to do
Correct.
better because that's what we need to do as artists as well.
Exactly.
You know, I feel like back even and Tufka probably tell you back in the day when we was in university and we was doing art, we was pushing each other to just do better, get through the projects, do what we had to do now, boy. You understand? And I feel like without people, I don't think I could do any of this without the people I have. Here.
I agree.
You understand? You understand?
Tea.
I can't do anything. Never hear the tea.
I just had a day. I should really get him this tea, boy.
Look, everybody, man. Real flames in the chat, boy. I see Mena, big up yourself. Nowhere thanks for all the flames. Right, Jillian say, you just need to believe in yourself. You're bad. Believe in yourself, lover. You're bad. Beat say, Beat say what? What Beat say there? Wait, you're saying Sully. Hey, what's the word, bro? You gotta, that's Ford. Ford, big up yourself, you know. Thanks for tapping into the tape gallery. So,
All right, so let me give you this little tea.
yeah, let me hear the tea.
Bacchanal here.
Mm-hmm.
Tune in. So basically, I was.
I know what Ben Ross say, but let me hear this the tea first. Ben Ross say toothless is not so good, you know how you reach there.
Thank you. But it's okay. Leave my secunia.
Let me hear the tea.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
So basically, it's really funny. Like, I'm a very spiritual person, you know, so I don't take like being around certain spaces and people very lightly. Or at least not now. You know, there was a point in time I'm a social butterfly, and you know, I want to be around everybody. I want to hug up and laugh up everybody because I'm just a positive person. Until I realized I needed to protect myself and my own energy.
Yes,
All right.
that's very important,
Yeah.
especially when you're doing things creatively
Exactly.
because energy is how you create.
Exactly.
Continue.
So, recently I terminated a contract with a team. I don't want to give them that attention, really, but I terminated it, and it was funny to me. Like I came to the realization today, and I was like, "Wow, look how quick I was able to get things done with the very team that is pushing me right now." You know, imagine the manager of that other team tried to separate me from these people.
You understand?
You know, he tried to
Yeah.
advantage me financially for the rest of my fucking life. And it was crazy. You understand? And thanks to Tooth.
Thanks. Big up
Thanks
yourself too.
God and thanks to Tooth.
Thank
You
you.
dig?
Big up yourself. I find like you again like the DJ Khaled Trinidad. I don't know.
Real.
I feel like you.
Nah, that's so
I
real.
feel, I feel
That's
like you
very
kind of.
real.
I feel like you're everywhere, you know. Personally, man, I feel like let me hear what you think about that.
I not DJ Khaled. I would not. Accept
The
DJ
man
Khaled
on
is
every-
crazy.
I talking about the fact that you create, you have this, you find, you creating and finding artists, dog.
Nah, not because he's a big back. You know, what I mean, it's just because DJ Khaled seem like a machine now, but you know what I mean. DJ Khaled is not really a. I sure he's a creative individual, but his creativity is not the same kind of creativity.
You know that I have your creativity way above him, right?
Well,
I talking about the fact.
appreciate that.
I talking about the fact that you're able to network and find these people and just be a person who creatively you're actually very good and able to make these relationships with other people who very good.
For real.
You understand? And that's why I get that.
Okay, I understand. But
I guess
appreciate it.
I guess that was the wrong person because I don't know.
Yeah, he not that big yet, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he not that
I
big
mean,
yet.
probably a little.
You know,
I know that.
you know that.
Yeah.
But
Based on
yeah,
a space.
it's a joke. So yes, Ella.
So yeah, basically it was just good to know that I bust up a contract recently, and this person basically saved my ass, right? And it's like I watch how all the BMI and the DistroKid and the whatever, the uploading of the videos, the shooting of itself. I didn't need no big setter team and production team behind me and stuff and all these fellas and them.
Yeah.
From wherever the hell they come from with the so-called ideas and the shitty quality cameras and thing. I mean to say, I have the best team that I could possibly have right now.
Big up all yourself.
You understand? Well, SCP is like, it's people who dedicated to the craft, not dedicated to having an artist represent your team and you're throwing parties. You understand? Like, that's so lame. You dig? I prefer who I have. I have really good people who see the vision for me, with me. You understand? And we want to push this thing, as I said, international. I'm not trying to stay stuck here. Not saying that I don't love my home. For fuck's sake, I love Trinidad bad. Trinidad is one of the best countries in the entire world.
But you want to spread your art globally, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Because I feel like every artist, especially Trinidadian artists, everybody want to spread the art globally because that's what it's about, and that's how you eat. We had to eat. You understand? Artists had to eat, right? So this is how you keep
Start.
yourself about, right?
Yeah.
Above water. So I want to get into the vocals and your music and thing. KB, I want to see what's going on with the first Bad Car tape. What was her song on that? And then we will do the second Bad Car tape. Yeah. And we
We're
will
gonna do basically some history on
some history.
on Miss LV.
Cause don't worry, I know it was only company on the thing, but I see the music. I see the rest of the music. It wasn't just that. I know you.
And big up to everybody who's been listening to me from ever since. I have a lot of people who've been telling me, I know you from since that one song, that soca song you did, Push Back. Yeah. Yeah, to have a good bit of people remember me from certain performances and stuff. And I really appreciate that they've been looking out for music from me from since then.
All right. Well, look, we are too funny hot seat, boy. Oh. Yes. It's about time. We back again. So tape gallery, we have LV. Right. So this is LV and Majesties. Yes, sir. Right. So this is Bad Car. Was this the first one? Ladies first are seen there. LV and Majesties. What's the name of the song?
Otra venga.
Otra Venga.
Papi, ay, papi, ay, señorita.
You ready?
Yeah, what you?
Boy, run the thing now, boy. Tape gallery. All ready? Now we see the chat. All ready? The chat ready? Big up Sully with the streams. Oh God. Yeah, that pop out on the way. It's not come out. It's love here, no. People that come online, dog. Run the thing now, boy.
If
Show
I
them the music
remember
now.
the song, type Otra venga in the chat for me, please.
Come on. Otra
Otra
Venga.
Venga.
Otra Venga.
Somebody say ultra.
Yeah. Wait now. Just a hold on. Get a little volume on now. What going on here? What?
It's a rap and a cocky and slide. Baby girl, why you white? It feels so good. Loving the innocent inside. Flipping the man, you fight for me and no more. Give me lumbar, me and dumbar. Me just why you come fix me right quick.
Yeah.
Give me lumbar, me and dumbar. Me just why you come fix me right quick. Tough chat, bad girl like me, you a back shot. Don't wanna smalls, baby, give me some action.
Yeah.
A real bad man, give me passion. More passion, yeah.
Oh, good.
Quick boy, come fast, don't stick. Wild bounce, funny body like a diamond. Try to fall in love when I sit down and balance. Pan it.
Bad.
Baby, you señorita. But if you don't like it, then I'll venga. Baby, you señorita. And if you don't
Oh, go. Kid Gallery, let me go.
Yeah, girl, I see you have pride, fed up your lies, but you know me now.
Let's go.
Do I hear about your man, skin it out for the boy, yeah. When I pull up, go easy now. Tell him mother she go see you next weekend now. Whole weekend, freak, no sleeping now.
Yeah.
Wonder what we go eat now.
Yeah.
Straight. Had a cling wrap a full plate of your tight body. Blazing love, yeah. Now we outside in the B12, yeah, you hurry.
Oui.
Yeah, there's a tick tock, turn it wrong, and then me eat it up. I know you loving a rough it up and I beat it up. You won't be my señorita, but if you go, aquí viene otra venga.
Let's go.
You won't be my señorita, but if you go, aquí viene otra venga. Yeah.
Cocky and slide. Baby girl, why do you feel so good? I love when you send it inside. I'm flipping the eyes, you vibe on me and no more.
Yeah.
Give me lumbar, me and dumbar. Me just why you come fix me right quick.
Yeah.
Give me lumbar, me and dumbar. Me just why.
Kid Gallery.
Brass class.
LOV OLST. Cool down, don't get them too much. Well, let her go and look at that. Or let her go and stream the music. Go and stream the music.
Yes,
Don't
that
play
is
shit.
bad car music.
Come on, go and stream the music.
First.
Toof, set them up with the next clip now, boy. Load the next clip for them now. Let me see what we have. What LV stated now. Oh, Spotify. I don't think so. No, you don't have it. Oh, yeah, Mac. Yeah, this is what we did the last time.
I thought it was good. Wait, which one is I pulled up? Company? Oh, right.
No. Shh. The best for last. Come on. You know. Yeah. Bad car. All right, we back again. Tape Gallery. Or they tap in, like and subscribe. Or make sure and check out all the artists that we have, that we had. You know, come on, go and check out the page. We have music, right? Local, you understand? Good local too. It's not no shit local. It's good local.
Real.
It's real.
Hard local.
It's
Good hard local.
You understand?
Pull that shit.
I don't know what that shit all is smoking, but we smoking hard local. You understand? I don't know what I meant on that shit. I don't know what I meant on, but we smoking hard local. What's the color?
Green.
It's green. You
That
understand?
big dog.
Tape Gallery, you understand? Right. Bad call, everyone at LV. Yeah. Let me go. What is it? Bad car.
You'll be broken by your lies. This bad car is your demise. Hope you're ready for this dark ride.
To say big up to she.
Be ready when the dog's outside.
LV.
He that can roll it, we do heat up with the bad energy. Rolling anybody's machine. Fly past, they can't get in. My bad car too full, you can't get in.
Yeah.
The dogs outside as the sun starts
Tell
setting.
them.
My bad car too full, you can't get in. The dogs outside as the sun starts setting. You're not bad from the way. Bad mind, go away.
We outside, esta noche. I don't claim thing here, cause we don't play. We a speed off, don't chase. The bad car don't full it up, no space.
Bad.
Bad girl play in your damn place.
Bad.
Keep all this more so you get braids.
Yeah. The vocals. Fully local. Aha.
Just be ready when the dogs outside.
Oh gosh, boy. Very bad. Yeah, the man bad. The man bad. Bad car. You dig. Don't play. All right, so Tape got it. Let's get a little taste of Bad Car. Let's make sure I'm going to check out Bad Car. We had a stream with Jalen. I think Jalen was he last stream? Yes, he was. Right, Jalen was the last stream. Well, I'm going to check out Bad Car. Well, again, no, Blase was the last stream. Oh, shit.
Big up Blase, same speed.
Yeah, big up Blase. Oh, shit, it was Blase. I forget nothing, yeah? So go, sorry. You know what Sully is. Go. So, right, so Jalen was before Blase. So, Toof, I just don't know if the people and them really. Hold on, let me see what's going on with the Tape Gallery people. Tape Gallery, we have LV here. You understand? I don't know if it have any LV fans in the chat right now. But we looking to play the guild song, you know. We looking to play the company here and on all ahead.
Wait. I thought you said you wanted to leave balance.
But hold on.
You want to do the teasers or?
That's true, you know. No, I ain't clean forget about it, you know. I was gonna play it after, but you know, because it's on release now. This was last in the release. So, but I don't know. What you feeling? It's you know. This is you know. This is your tape. There's you. What you feeling?
I want to know how the chat feeling.
Chat.
All you want the
Chat,
unreleased, or you want me to leave the
You wanna
the
do the music video or the
first.
unreleased? Chat, here was the scene. Hearts for the music video, flames for the unreleased. Right? I go and count them. Right? Everybody who gave, oh cool, we get hearts already. Jesus Christ. Hold on, any flames? No.
Come any hearts on the flames.
Come any hearts. Right. One heart in the chat. The one next heart in the chat. Any flames in the chat? Oh God, it's hot. Any flames in the chat?
Class.
Anybody can give. If you only have one heart in the chat, that means that they're running. I don't know. Any flames? No flames? I seen people just clicking the heart. I just stop it. Put it. Chat. Put it in the chat now. We're just clicking it, so we're just stopping it. So.
I sure I jail. I don't know. I sure.
All right. Well, here was this. Oh God, my word. Flames, you were everything. Well, here was the scene.
Get them whatever.
Get them whatever, right? So the chat said they were company, it looked like, right? So we're gonna play company, then we're gonna get into some Ella on release. Right? Oh good, we get some flames, we get some competition.
All right,
oh.
nice.
Woo.
That's what I like to see.
We get competition.
We got a little battle going on here.
Add a hush. Our next flame. Nah, well, that's from the same person. They can the man just dropping flames, fella, my real flames, the man dropping my. Go, what's going on? If we I'm holding out. That's now. Let me send you on release one time. You are the unreleased? Who are the unreleased? Yeah. I'd send it to KB. You will airdrop it. No more heart, no more no more hearts there, but man pressing. If only not playing it in the chat, we're not playing it, you know. Or, you know? You understand? You gotta comment that, you know. We're not playing that, you know. You understand? You gotta comment that. I need to see it. Never send the man. I look at the setup, the unreleased now because the man.
What are unreleased now?
What are unreleased now? You have it? You have both? And bad man? I say no more. All right, we get the airdrop. Oh, Too need one. Hey, we need one more. We need one more person, dog. Dog, listen, Ole, chat. Ole, make sure, just give me ease up now. Give me a flame or a heart emoji, please, in the chat, dog, that we just end it off now, boy. Ole, boy. Ole, bipolar. It's a tiebreaker here, dog. Oh yeah, Ella here, she here. She here right
what
now.
you want?
Tell the girl what you want.
Where you for?
And man just, that's
Alright,
it.
well, the heart of it. Let's go.
That's it. So here's the scene. Tape Gallery Thursday stream. This is Ella V Company. God, boy. Listen, Ole. I wanted to give us a little, insight on this song
On the song.
before it play, right? You understand? Ella, let us know the trials and tribulations they went through with writing or with the video and how you feel about the song. Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is a little tea here. Get ready to sip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on.
This song is actually about my ex,
Okay. All right.
who I was very deeply in love with.
Mm-hmm.
There was a point in time he and I wasn't really talking and stuff, and I was missing him bad. And I don't know. I decided instead of me doing the basic lover guilt thing and calling his phone or texting him and thing, I was just like, girl, put this energy into your music or something, yes. And I sat down and I was playing a jazz Carice type beat, a neo soul type of thing. And I was just like, how I write is based on experience. So it's according to how I feel, right? And at that point in time, I was missing him. I remember texting him too at some point, and I said, I could really do with your company, I want to rock back with you. And I remember just writing that. I was like, company, but rock back. How I could include that in my music. Because as I told you before, I like to include my lingo as much as possible.
Yes.
So that is how I started off. I've been craving your energy lately. Spend some time, just rock back with my baby. Baby.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tape Gallery, you hear it? Tape Gallery live. It's live. They get it raw.
So-
You understand?
So from there, I kind of just, went with the flow and I started to write. And when I came up with the chorus, I was like, I wonder how I could make this catchy. Company, boy, look what you done to me. And from there, I just
just boom.
keep it on repeat.
Keep it, yeah.
And I looped it and I was like, all right, cool.
You
This
move with
actually
that.
hard.
Mhm.
And then I went in the studio and I went and recorded. Big up Lex, by the way.
Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Big up Lex.
Big up me, yes. Big up God.
Yeah.
For giving me the lyrics.
Big up the Tape Gallery chat too. I see
Yes,
people
big up
popping
the
in.
Tape
Big up
Gallery.
Tape
Boop,
Gallery.
boop,
I see
boop, boop, boop.
Timika, big up yourself. I see nice as well. Everybody there. Beats, big up yourself. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for coming and showing love to LV. Right? So we here. Only get a little backstory on company. Right? It's about our lover. Always go. I know Lady in Green. Oh, good. Look how it kind of. Lady
Weird,
in Green
eh?
kind of woo.
Right.
Only getting it back to back here.
Thank you.
But you see, sometimes it's good to take the experiences in life and use that to create beautiful art, right? And not, and it's a healthy way of dealing with what you're going through.
Exactly.
And
Correct.
it's good that you're channeling that energy with your music. I like that you're pushing it in a positive way too. And too, for you too, big up yourself because you have it. I mean, you've been doing it for a while too. I know you've been doing it for a while. You always had yourself in the music. Big up yourself, right? So let me hear it now. I feel like it's time. Beat say them hearts didn't. A man say them hearts didn't count, A man say the hearts didn't count, but we had to run something. Oh God. All again everything anyway. All again everything.
All
So-
special to know.
So everybody, Tape Gallery Thursday stream. This is Company by LV. This is the video. Who the video was shot by again?
Two flash.
Mm.
No other than.
Big up yourself too. We have it on the inside for the video. That's a good thing. You understand? Let me get into it now, boy. Aha. LV. Tooth.
I've been craving your energy just struck back with my baby, baby.
Yes. Yeah.
You know that well I'm missing my baby. Need your loving on me on the daily. Something about you don't know what it is. Tell nobody cause it's not their business. You my drug and I need me a fix. I can't lie but you got me addicted. Pray we don't mess up what this is. Got me falling so deep in my feelings. Boy right now all I really need is your
We need.
company, company. Boy look what you done to me, done to me. You got me feeling for you. Company, company. You don't leave, cause I really
Tell
want
them.
you. Company, company. Boy look what you done to me, done to me. You got me feeling for you. Company, company. You don't leave, cause I
Bad,
really
bad,
want you.
bad.
You have to blame, I don't know how you do what you do. I lose my every time I'm around you. I tell no lie, but you know I really want you. Made me feel so many things I'm not used to. I wanna stay in your embrace. I like this pace, no one to taste every part of you. Got me in the mood, you know what to do. It's like I said before, all I need is your company, company. Boy, look what you done to me, done to me. You got me feeling fire. Company, company. I don't leave, cause I really want you. Company, company. Boy, look what you done to me, done to me. You got me feeling fire.
Tape gallery.
Company, I don't leave,
There we go.
cause I really want you.
Company. Yeah.
I really want you.
Aha. OLSTP. Big up all
Big up
yourself.
Jay.
Tooth. He do the video, yeah. Big up
So
yourself.
right, so
Mm.
Toothless made the beats.
Mm.
Toothless did the video directing. Toothless did everything. Toothless did
Good.
every fucking thing.
We have a literal goat here, guys.
Real.
Wild meat. A literal goat dog. Yeah, like we getting hundreds in the chat, and that was hard. That was a hard video. It was an amazing concept. Well, they get the concept for
That's
company.
my first debut single. Like,
Right.
You know, I remember
Mm.
like after everything, he's just sitting down by our brethren and he's just going through the tapes and everything, and he's like in love with the work.
Mm.
And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. It's really a blessing to actually get to experience this, to be with great creatives like
Yeah.
this. You know,
Yeah.
I just feel like I working with legends. I being so real with you.
Yeah, no, I feel like I went to school with legends. I boy, and it's not just musically in art. Is for every field. There's every field. Like, you know, certain men from in our animation class too. Like, I feel like them men, you know, still amazing. Like, creatively, you understand? And this is what Tape Gallery is about. It's about portraying and showing people that locally that we have talent, dog.
And more than just talent.
Mm. Mm.
Because talent is one thing,
Mm.
but dedication is a whole next
Mm.
thing.
Yeah.
Because I remember hearing Ella vocals for the first time. It was for the same song company. I was over at Jalen house for like a meeting that we had, and she walked in, and at some point during the meeting, like after the meeting, she was playing company, and I was like, yo, the vocals on this crazy. But it's one thing to hear somebody that have real good vocals, right? But then just in conversation with her, I realized like when she listening to music, she just naturally sing the harmonies. Like effortlessly, and the song ain't real good. Or like different people just listen to different things when they listen to music now. And like whenever she hear a song and somebody have a vocal run, she like, oh, that vocal run real good. So it's like she so dedicated to her craft that she pays attention to it in everything. So she hearing it everywhere. So when I noticed that, I was like, yeah, she's a real one. She have it. She have it.
And I see that in and I see that not only I see that in like a lot of the artists that we have out there too. And this is my first introduction to her, and I realized that she have not only the energy but the passion and that dedication she was talking about. And I think that, and I seen somebody put a comment that the sky is the limit.
Amen.
You understand? And that's for everybody. That goes for everybody who doing something creatively or just, doing something in general in their life. Right? The sky is the limit. You'll keep going. You'll see Ella here. She be inspired by her. You understand? Because she go and be inspired by Tape Gallery, be inspired by Tooth, because we still going. No matter what,
Amen.
no matter how far it reach, and no matter how much people listen, no matter how many likes,
Still going.
we on tape 15 and we are LV. Right? Or the other, I can't wait for the 20th, Bobby.
I know gonna say I want to come back for the 20th.
Yeah, that come, but that we're going on. Probably gonna have a big line.
Yeah,
a big line.
Real vibes.
Right? So, Tape Gallery, I'm glad everybody was tapped in with us. We want to continue to play some of her music. Ella send me some things people in probably hear. But I don't know if anybody else hear it, but I get a little pre. I don't know how everybody else feeling, but I find it was real hard. I don't know about anybody else. You understand? I hear it was nobody and bad mind. Too bad mind. Very hard though.
Do you want me to give the insights on the two tracks before or after?
I feel like
Probably after.
I feel like we will run one and we will go after.
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, so I was going back and forth with Ella, but just before the stream, and she was like, "You want me to send you the unreleased tracks?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm taking that." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." I must see what's going on. So I listened to the tracks now. I was here by myself. I was like, "Yo, shit, the girl had talent, boy," and I just always pay attention to like people lyrics too. I realize the lyrics come from, it's not just like a random place. It's a real deep place. I see it. I real see it. And it's not just it's not just willy-nilly making music because I mean, yeah, you could have fun doing it, but I realize they put yourself in it.
Yeah, of course.
And too bad mine on this one. I ain't wanna spoil, boy. I just spoil too much. They must be telling me I'm spoiling you.
Move the microphone out and tell me your personal take on to bad mind.
Very hard song. I find like them need to hear it, but I feel like they hear it. But still, there's unreleased that I don't know where dropping. I didn't drop on a project.
This year, dropping in, I think is next month or so.
Alright, listen, I'll stop gatekeeping. Oh, they play the thing now. But Too Bad Mind. Too Bad Mind is my favorite one. No. Nah, it's my favorite one. For real? Yeah, that's my favorite one. I listened to it this morning. And I was like, it's because she sent it to me. It was not really this morning, but And I was like, yeah, it's hard. It's sure hard. I think one of them I perform. Did you perform one?
Yes, you perform it in
Yes. Let me go. Yeah, we running nobody. Not Too Bad Mind. Or gotta wait for that. Forget all the Tape Gallery. You have to relax. All it is LV Nobody. Tape Gallery. You like and subscribe. Tap it with us now, boy. We are LV outside. We are Toothless outside. He in the corner looking at some movies. I think he was checking it out. Right, we are Jalen and them on the outside. We are Jalen and them on the outside. I don't know if Jalen going Poppy. Paige and Jalen Poppy now. To you, eh? Come on, say, come on, tell the people what's the scene. Come on, say hi to the Tape Gallery team. When they're ready, don't be shy. We're ready. I know you're outside bougie right now chilling. That's good. That's what you want. Beautiful chords.
Mind you, this is our YouTube beat.
Hey, Chris.
Freestyle inside the session. Yeah, we getting out of depression. Yeah, badness inside of the session. Bad beat, no, I have a real confession. Know that these people and them. Yeah. Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Yes, I.
Yes, I. So we are Jalen here too, And I bring she whole team, and I'm glad. I love that. We get back Jalen, we get back Toothless.
Yeah.
We love to have returning artists, and we get new. We jump up with the squad.
Yeah.
Right. So, Jalen, we had played some dog Badka, the first Badka, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't think we had played much music off of the first one, but it was my first time hearing the Ella song.
Right. Crazy, yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Dog, you know how that song came about?
And the Majesties, Ella and Majesties.
Yeah.
Right? Real hard.
Piggy weeks. Anyway.
Yes.
The way that beat came about, dog, I was washing clothes, and my washing machine literally was making the melody, like in my, like the the washing machine does make a kind of repetitive kind of and it was making a kind of so I run inside and I decided to build the beat off of that kind of thing now. So then I find this like guitar loop. Do a loop? It was a loop for Ultra Venga. Yeah, we found that guitar loop, dog, and I just line up with the beat. Same BPM and everything, dog. So I just drop it in, and then she started sing. We used to say Ultra Venga.
Yeah.
Just because we used to just like make funny words now, like making words that we thought what a song like what Spanish people would say in English. I mean, just in Spanish. So turns out Ultra Venga actually means something. We figured out after we make the song. So she started to sing the song, like sing her verse or hum it or something like that. And she hummed something. She was like and we didn't have the words for it, but because we wanted to go along a kind of zest what's this next genre? The katum. What's that genre? Reggaeton. So like we tried to infuse those two, and so it's like a kind of dog. I tell you, dog, it's like a little song from a. How it came about was us just trying to infuse the kind of Spanish sound with the Trini zest sound, and that was actually my first time making a zest beat using the zest perks in my beats and that kind of thing. And I would actually associate that song with the word that Mosey had used to describe it, sexy zest. I feel like it fit under that category now, because it's like a mix of R&B and reggaeton and then the zest.
So the mix of and Jalen, I find out you really mix you're pushing the culture in a way where I kind of respect it to the point where it's like I know you're gonna make a change in it, boy, and you too. I know because the fact that you're trying all these things, they're being very experimental. It will come to a point where a new genre will be made and all that.
I gotta make a genre called Kalalu, dog.
Yeah,
Kalalu. Yeah, because it mix up all how
mixed up. Yeah.
Boom.
I see Alfonso. I think it's Eleanor. I believe. Yeah. Alfonso, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thanks for tapping it with us.
Yes, sir.
And just passing in and out. We just do it here.
You all want to know what Toof and I came up with?
What?
So we were in a meeting. Yes, was it yesterday? Day before? And we were literally kind of just like talking, and we were putting together like what genre would company fall under, and we combined calypso and soul, neo soul, and we said calypso. Yeah, so I'm going to put that on a jersey. That's going to be my first piece of merch. Right? He also came up with something that is really brilliant. Caribbean pop music. Carry pop.
I feel like I think I've heard it. But not Carry pop, but I've heard Caribbean pop. And then here Carry pop.
Carry pop sounds a lot.
Yeah, sounds a lot. It rolls off the tongue a little better. But guys,
I did not come up with Carry pop alone.
He just want to plug that.
Yeah, that was the work of me and Sarcastic Ambassador.
Big up Sarcastic Ambassador one
Big
time.
up yourself. Wait, I get Sarcastic on stream there, you know? That will happen today. We will talk about that, but right now we are LV.
But yeah.
No, well, we was having a convo. I seen people look calypso, Carry pop, people loving it. Alfonso saying he loving it.
Yeah, calypso is a vibe. I love that. And I've actually I posted a sticker on Instagram a couple of days ago, and I asked, what more do y'all want to hear from me? Because I'm not limited. I'm a versatile artist. I want to do any and everything. I'm not somebody where people could just say, "Oh, she's just an R&B." No, I do everything: house, calypso, soca, friggin' reggaeton.
Wherever you can get your hands on, you know, just do it.
I
Yeah,
show
do
all
it.
that because I have the vocal capabilities and I
Yeah.
want to see myself
You
reach
do, you do.
there and further.
You do.
You know,
Mhm.
so I want to see how far I could take it.
No, yeah, and I believe as everybody says, and we heard it in the chat before, the sky is the limit, and I believe that for every single artist within the room right now, every artist that has passed through Tape Gallery and will be on Tape Gallery, you understand? I feel like the sky is the limit for everybody. Like a man say squaw. A man say squaw.
Big up Lemuel in the chat.
Big up yourself,
Big up
Lemuel.
Chef Loophole himself.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up.
My
Thanks
two
for tapping in with
angels
us.
beside
Hey,
me.
everybody who pass you, make sure and like and subscribe and you know, go. Don't make my beg now. So,
Let's run nobody.
So, guys, I'm glad that we had the whole STP here. We gonna run. Yeah, we
Yes,
had the whole.
because these are
the
actually the two guys that helped me the most.
Okay, that's
with a
beautiful.
lot of my work. So.
Beautiful. All right, guys. I feel like when I hear me, you hearing Sully talk too much, or they want to hush my contact. So let me play. You know what? LV.
At 5 o'clock in the morning,
That's not it.
the sun is shining bright.
What you say?
When you play. Oh my God. Run it back. So this is nobody. All enjoy, right? Tape Gallery, all like and subscribe. I hope all enjoy. This one song is nice.
Nobody gotta know the way I ride it, give it to you real nice and slow. Baby, you don't gotta let your girlfriend know that we can keep it quiet, keep it on the down low. Every time I think about you, boy, you got my head slow. Can be so obsessed with you, yeah, I still can't get enough.
Flames in the chat, that's what we like. Well, hearing some unreleased LV. Dig it.
No matter the time, come meet me outside. I love how you get when you get inside. Keep messing with my mind, do it like all the time. You keep giving it to me right, they keep questioning why. I keep losing my mind over you, yeah, over you. Stop questioning why.
Papa.
Over you, yeah.
Tape Gallery, let me go.
Please don't tell nobody. I just want your body on my body. I love to feel your hands all over me. Come on, baby, show me that you really about me. Please don't tell nobody. I just want your body on my body. I love to feel your hands all over me. Come on, baby, show me that you really about me. Keep on pleasing me, keep on teasing me. I love the way you love me, ain't no leaving me. Don't want nobody but you, best believe in me. Every time you touch me, boy, I forget to breathe. Tell me when you're gonna give it up to me. Fulfill my fantasy. Take me higher than ecstasy. Oh, baby boy, you're like a stain on my memory. Don't matter the time, come meet me outside. I love how you get when you get inside. Keep messing on my mind, do it like all the time. You keep giving it to me right, you keep questioning why. I keep losing my mind over you, yeah, over you. So question why over you, yeah, over you.
Proper.
Please don't tell nobody. I just want your body on my body. I love to feel your hands all over me. Come on, baby, show me that you really about me. Please don't tell nobody. I just want your body on my body. I love to feel your hands all over me. Come on, baby, show me that you really about me.
Flames.
Nobody gotta know.
Yeah. Tape Gallery. Tape Gallery. Oh, go wait. Yeah, Tape Gallery. Oh, they hear nobody by LLB.
Tell me what do you all think? Tell me in the
it's
chat. Tell me here.
But
What do
the
you all
chat,
think?
but you ain't seen the chat. Look at the flames in the chat. Look what they're doing. They're lighting up the chat. Call it lighten up the chat. That's what we talking about. A man say pressure voice dancing. A man say cartel voice, boy. I don't know what he can have. You know? And next person says Spotify. Richard says Spotify, and I love it. That's not Spotify. They're on release, but soon to be released.
Amen.
Yeah. Amen. Soon to be released. Wait till they hear Too Bad Mind, girls. Really wait till they hear Too Bad Mind. And that was the first one I played, and I was like, oh. Nobody was hard because nobody I hear her perform. That was the performance I hear her perform. Too Bad Mind, I get introduced to it. You got it? All right.
You want me to give insight on?
Oh yes,
anybody?
yes. I see Keisha say that tune too hard. So since the tune real hard, we need to hear what's going on. It's too hard. It too hard. Like it frustrates and she like it just. So here, let me hear about it now.
All right. So basically, this project is actually pretty old. I wrote the song in like 2023. And I was actually fighting up to get lyrics for that second verse.
But that's good. Tell us how we get through that.
All right.
That's
so,
low writer's block. That's
yes,
let me hear,
I
let me
went
hear.
for this one. I said, Jay, I'm fighting up with these lyrics. I don't know what to put. I wanted the song structured. I needed the song proper. Thing. Because I'm a kind of, I consider myself a perfectionist. I need my music to sound great. I need it to make sense.
Yes.
I need it to stick in your head.
Yes.
Like them advertisements and them, you know, it mustn't come out. You must be on work, or you must be in your shower, or you must be going and jump in your car to go down the avenue, wherever.
Right.
And you just randomly, please don't tell nobody. I just want your body.
Yeah,
on
well,
my
I stick in your
body."
head now,
Correct.
I understand.
I want it to stick in your brain.
Yeah.
So, I was really fighting up with the lyrics. I went to all kind of people. I went by my sister who does rap. I went by all kind of different people, and they was helping with the lyrics, especially Jalen. And then it so happened I wrote my own lyrics, and my own lyrics fit the song. After all that hard work and fight up I went through.
But sometimes you had to go through, and I don't think you should say, because all the hard work and fight up is a part of the journey.
I agree.
Big
I
man
agree.
thing. I realize sometimes you go and try, fail, and then realize, oh God, maybe I had to try something different, or maybe something, and boom, and it has end up, our days end up getting it now, but and it's be like, it's because of how much times you probably fail at it, or because you know you was like
Doubting myself.
doubting, stressing yourself.
Yeah.
It has end up getting it.
Exactly. And it so happened that it worked in my favor. The very verse that I wrote that I wasn't sure about it, I wasn't feeling it. But then I actually included a Keisha Cole sample in that. Sure, I went over people's head.
It went over my head for sure.
You're gonna give it up to me.
Ooh, yeah.
You dig?
That went over my head for sure.
See?
Yeah. Telling you.
That was my, well, I wouldn't say a sample, but an interpolation. Right? And I like that. I like doing things like that, especially that will jog your memory. Things that some people might catch on to it and be like, hey, I remember that fucking song. That was a hard tune. And they will go back to that song.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And they might come back to mine later on and say, boy, this thing real hard. I want that.
That way you need, and I think that you're already achieving that point, you know, because it's really two first like yo, I have this person who dropping a song just now. Two first. I was, yeah, but now I'm glad because I see new work all they putting to get her to this point, to achieve, you know, just achieve her best and further, to achieve the best that she could do with what she have at this moment, and it could only go further. That's beautiful. It now start, all right. So yeah, basically what I was saying is Toof basically was like, yo, like I have this person who go and drop a song, and I was like, all right, cool. I didn't doubt him, man, because it's too fun. I know he does just link with people who just very, very good.
Just linking up with legends and more legends.
So I tell him, bro, once you vouch for them, then I don't know, it even matter. Why you even asking me? You should have just said, boy, sorry, I have somebody coming on stream. This is that. I'll be like, all right. You understand? But I'm glad that you do it because I was able to meet her, and I hope that, you know, at some point you bring somebody on being a part of it, because now, well, they're part of the Tape Gallery family, or there's like, you know, this is the family here, right? So anybody who you all know, who you all want to just put on You know, yeah, pour on, let them come on, do the music and showcase themselves.
Pigeon Cali, come inside.
Kali Cielo, at Kali Cielo, find your black ass here. Thank you.
I love how people using my pigeon power. Hey, dog, them just using my power. Yes. Only pigeon people from the outside. We need all the members. Only page again. Page again. Page again. Pigeon. We might.
At Kali Cielo.
I'm on people now, you know.
Yeah, but she and all is a very, oh God. I had to tell her this the other day. I think I told you the same thing this evening. Kali is one of the baddest. She reached.
Hey, you see how we just page them? You can't be on the outside.
Tell her something about this.
Good night.
Is the baddest bitch. I don't mean that disrespectfully. You know I love you, right? But this woman is so intelligent, so talented, so beautiful, so boy.
Real love boy.
Nah, and I'm not saying that because she's my friend.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
just
how some
genuine.
people just like to promote this. She's not a girl, and nah, it's a realist. Fuck that. You understand? And this is one of the realest people on my team. She's somebody who has helped me through some tough shit. You understand? In a short space of time. She's somebody who's had my back and has evidentially had my back. You understand? She's somebody who is very beyond talented. Her voice is so sexy. Oh, Jano.
Hey.
I telling you. Jalen secure the bag.
Yeah.
Fucking jackpot, my dog. Big man thing.
You taking a little selfie there, big up
man
yourself. Cool.
Celebrity.
Yeah, celebrity style now, but you on the street, you know, you gotta pop out, you know, big up yourself.
She could cook, she could real style, she have vision, she have talent, she's just
so hold on, wait.
organized.
So we get
She's
this is
just
music.
amazing.
She had any music out on thing? Is that
Yeah.
what going on?
She on Gemini, is Gemini Drive?
On
with
Drive.
LMA.
Okay. So here's what we at some point.
I'm not speaking.
We had
Talk.
we might have our next tape. You gotta have your own tape at some point. You'll see how we go.
said, "Don't
She
be quiet,
quiet,
but I'm
but it's
telling
alright.
you, dog, she's a monster, dog.
That's not all the women that work with OLSCPs always be the fucking sickest baddest artists.
Ah, big up the local ladies.
And
Big
not
up
just-
the local ladies.
Big them up, and not just bad artists, dog. Just we have some real sick creatives too, like just women with some ideas that some of the fellas cannot come up with. You dig?
Real.
Watch now. Big up the
Real.
ladies 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 10 times. You dig? Big up these 2 lovely ladies right here.
Too real.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going back into being a social recluse now.
Well, yes, dog. So all I get nobody there, right? Now, as we have every single OLSCP member here, TP member here, right? Let me get into Too Bad now. Too Bad Mine now.
Ooh, my favorite. This is your favorite song too.
My favorite song. Wait, hey, look at that.
I love
Twinsies.
that you don't like the song. I really hope the chat.
No, but we're going to get that back
Okay.
story after. We're going to run that song first. I really love this one, you know why? Reggae. I really love it though. I listened to this and I drink my coffee this morning. I listened to this, I was like, but this is real fucking hard, boy. Yes, boy. Boom, bang, bang, bang. LV. Let me hear you.
Too bad mind for my liking. Try to spite me just to make yourself look righteous. But when I do it, you won't like it.
Bad,
Do me
bad.
wickedness cause you're vindictive, but you're
Ah, we are the villains, we are the villains, we are the villains, we are the villains.
Please remind me why we
We are the villains, we are the villains, we are the
I
villains,
give
we
you
are the
too
villains.
much love, it's
Hold on.
realizing. Keep telling lies on me, but smiling in my face with fake love.
Hey, Team Gallery, listen, right? Hey, we just have fun here, you know, dog. You understand? Yo, this morning I wake up. It wasn't this morning. I was going through all this stuff. I was trying to get everything organized, trying to get the house organized, whatever, for the stream, right? You text me, you send me these 2 songs. I was drinking a coffee. I went outside. nice little scenery and thing on the outside in the morning. When I run the track, I was like, but this is the perfect vibes for this moment. I smoke a roll on and I did with my coffee. I was like, I look at the ticket in the music because I want to hear what's going on, you know. Proper boy. So big up yourself. Big up yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. Or go. Let me run it now, boy. I can't take it no more. This one bad. It's a reggae vibes. All you know it. Rasta vibes. A bill of smoke vibes. Bill in the party in the corner vibes.
Who belling
Billet.
it?
LV.
Who belling it?
Billet.
What?
Too bad mind for my liking. Try to spite me just to make yourself look righteous. But when I do it, you won't like it. Do me wickedness cause you're vindictive, but you're hiding. Please remind me why we fighting. I give you too much love without realizing. Keep telling lies on me but smiling. In my face with fake love, but it's not surprising.
None of that.
If you know you have jealousy, beg you please move from me. Cause I don't want no bad energy around me.
None of that.
Long time I'm feeling debris. Evil eyes keep watching me.
Feeling it.
I don't want no bad
Flames in the chat. Let me hear it. LV.
around me. Don't want no bad energy.
We don't want none of that here.
Around me.
We don't want none of that here.
Suddenly I'm the talk of the town. Cause every day they chat him out, pussy keep running his mouth. I attack them, what you talking about? I hear the talk reach far from quiet central to south. Hey little boy, like you're looking for clout. So let me fucking give you something to keep talking about. Keep my name out your blood clot mouth. And let me leave you with a gentle reminder.
It's Banshee off.
In competition with me, bitch. So go get a life or go suck some dick. Cause I am not the one you want to fuck with. And I am sure of it. So don't mention me.
Now what we talking about?
If you know you have jealousy, beg you please move from me.
Press.
Don't want no bad energy around me.
None of that.
Long time I'm feeling debris. Evil eyes keep watching me. I don't want no bad energy around me.
Beautiful.
I don't want no bad energy around me.
Badness.
So I don't want no bad energy around me.
None of that.
Around me.
Hey, Olia. You don't want that. Hold on. What's going on here? Man, we just getting all that. Nah, take up them unreleased bomb, man. We leaking shit, boy, man. Go and take a little snippet, hey. Alright, so I done seen the chat went crazy for that song. Listen, this morning, and I seen that comment there by Aaliyah. Aaliyah said, adding the song to my morning playlist for sure. And Ella, I swear to God, that is what it is. Is that morning vibes? Is that wake up and burn a spit vibes? Is that wake up and whole lot meditation vibes? You know what I mean? And that's what I did. Yeah, actually gave me meditation vibes. I was like, yeah, I can stand by there, buy some watermelon, I drink my coffee. I do a little push-ups. You know what I mean? A healthy morning, dog. I clean up. I say, all right.
Good morning, Flo.
A real good morning flow. I sweep up the yard. I listen to the songs. I say, yeah, boy. She really put me in a good mood. And I feel like, I hope that the music continue to be not only at that standard when it comes to the writing, but the quality and just the meaning behind it. I hope that I continue to keep that standard. I don't know, you had two fellas on Jalen right there on the left and right. So, yeah, them gonna make sure you're safe. I don't know that.
No angels here, no.
Yeah, you know, no demons on your shoulders, just
Correct,
angels.
thank God,
No demons on my shoulders, yeah, everybody.
No bad energy
No
whatsoever.
bad energy, you understand?
And that song actually is another message to the same person. That- yeah. Bad pussy hole.
I love how all the team just sending shots, boy. I just like the fact that all they just putting all the hey.
It's not shots, it's just a little wake up call now way to let you know, hey, when
Fair
you're
enough.
sleeping on we, you're a pussy, it's time to wake up. And with that one, I'm out.
And Jalen gone. Tape gone. You want to see him when he gone. He went and he gone, huh? All right. Big up yourself. The man is Batman, boy, man. Soup, you know. The man see out. The man is cartel. He gone. He gone. And like, you had fun. You enjoyed the vibes.
And I actually vexed this interview ending.
Hey, like vex.
I real vex.
But you
I
don't
have to come back
understand.
to the 20th one.
You don't understand. You could come back anytime you want.
True.
You can come back anytime you're dropping something and you feel like you wanna come on stream and you wanna do a little, you know, like hey, I'll drop in the song or the ticketing or you have a little preview or something. Come true. Whatever album, anything. Come true. You know, we will let you come through. You'll come through as somebody who we will have a guest, and they can come through and just preview your music too. That could be cool.
Well, I actually have. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you go ahead.
I have EP that I'll be dropping called Algorithm.
Algorithm.
ALGARIDDIM.
All right.
So of course you know it's going to
Algorithm.
It
Oh, God, you're bad, boy. You had it double out. You can rap.
Nah, but I'm a very cheeky girl. I like
See,
cheeky things,
that's
you know?
good. That's
and
good.
I like things that surround our culture. Things that in our lingua alone. I like things like Tim and I was talking about this the other day. It's about a book. What is it called? Kutele, something, right? It's a training dictionary.
Okay.
And I was in B, and I saw Bad Drive, and I was like, Jalen, could I use that for bad car?
Yeah.
Somebody gave
Bad
me a
drive.
Bad Drive.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
little things like that, I
Yeah.
like that. I like things that, significant. Spend some time, just rock back with my baby.
Yeah.
How we talk.
Yeah. Trinity.
Exactly.
Yeah. I like that you're putting yourself in the culture. Be pushing it.
I sing how I speak. I write how I speak.
Yeah.
So I love my music bad since I'm small. It's not just because I'm capable of it. It's not just because I could do it. It's not because my parents push me on stage all the days of my life and I'm trying to impress nobody, because I'm going to tell you something. And at that point in time, I was trying to impress my parents. I wanted to do the basic, let me just pursue this degree so mommy and daddy could be proud of me bullshit.
Yeah.
I wanted to get my PhD in child psychology.
Mm.
And I realized after a while, you know what? I am the child that needs the most psychology help right now, psychological help. So I kind of turned away from that. I dropped out of UE.
Right.
I did a course in CITAL to work in the airline industry. I dropped out of that.
Mm.
All kind of crazy thing. And I just reverted always to doing music. Because music is something I'm passionate about. I love creating. I love being able to sit down in my own space anywhere I am and just spit or just write.
Right.
You know?
And it's a therapeutic thing too, because that's kind of
how I express myself.
Yeah, that's kind of how everybody, really does get to express yourself and also work through whatever you're going through and heal.
Correct.
Yeah, I had songs that where I dropped and it was just a healing process, I'm sure you had that as well. I know you have that. Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah.
So, and Phoenix is that, and I realized Phoenix is that is really what you went through and where you feel and stuff. You put that out there for people, and sometimes it might be self-conscious about it, but fuck that, put it out, because it's people gonna gravitate to it because they resonate with what you're.
Exactly. It's relatable.
Relatable.
Like I just always say, if you're putting out any kind of art, and as you're about to put it out, you feel like I'm saying too much on it, that means you need to put it out. If you feel
to come
fair with putting it out, that means you need
to put it out. Face the fair. You can give us any insights about facing it, like, because I know company was your first drop, kind of. You could give us any kind of like insight or advice to people who now start in music, about the fears of dropping in music, if you had any fears,
Honestly, I didn't have much fears because of not just because of who I'm working with, but because I spent so long not being able to put out the music.
Right. All a part of the story.
it kind of the biggest fear for me now is not being able to perform at all, not putting out my music at all, and just sitting down there and letting years pass, and I say, "Waste, boy, I really waste all that time, and I could have been doing, you know, how much I could have been performing wherever, that type of thing." So I feel like what people need to change is what their fear is, you know, and stop creating excuses, because at some point you had to grow up and realize that is not fair. That is excuses that you're making for yourself.
Yes.
I was talking to somebody today and she was telling me, she's afraid it won't be great. She's afraid she won't succeed. And I'm like, stop looking at the glass half empty. Look at it half full. What if you do succeed? What if you are great?
Sometimes you have to be delusional.
Correct.
Because,
be delusional.
Yeah, be delusional, because it reached a point where it's our people who and this is not to discredit anybody, but sometimes some people with like actually like little to no talent, and they blow up off of just one thing, one crazy random thing, you know, and it's because they had instead of you sitting down there and you not dropping the thing, they had the balls to drop the thing.
To try. Exactly.
Even though it might be stupid, everybody probably laughing at them or whatever, but they reach a certain place.
And the same people that laughing at them will end up being the same people.
You
saying,
understand?
Wow, look at how they went from
understand?
being a clown to this big
Boom.
thing. Look at Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Doja Cat was known as the Moogirl at one point in time.
Yeah.
And look at who she is now.
Platinum.
Paint the tongue red.
Yeah. Proper
Bitch, I
records.
said what I said.
Yeah.
Like, you understand?
Proper songs.
It
and-
only makes sense. You have to give yourself
Yeah.
that, and you had to have that drive.
Yeah,
you
you
had to
had to
have
have
that
that.
willingness, that dedication, that consistency.
Mhm.
One thing I will always tell people, it's something that I apply to not just like working out, because I'm a little fitness girly. Don't mind a little skinny.
Same.
right now, but I
Love it. Mhm.
discipline and consistency will always beat motivation. You could wake up on a Monday and not be motivated enough to get your ass out there and go and find a work.
Mhm.
You could be not motivated enough to put down your workout. But bet your bottom dollar, you discipline yourself and sit down and write
Yeah.
or work out or go
Yeah.
to work or find
Yeah.
a job, whatever the case is. You apply that consistency
And you will get somewhere.
and you will get somewhere.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
will
get
see
somewhere.
yourself reaching
Yeah,
somewhere.
you will see it. You know, and you had a point, and it's not just like you don't put in it. And a lot of people just get twisted, but you don't give it 100% one day,
Exactly.
and then the next day you give it 50.
50%. You have to give your all
And that's why I
every
realized
single time.
It's crazy. You have to actually put in 100% every single time you step in that boot. Yeah, you
Yes.
sit down and write. And even if you can't give it 100%, even if the 100% is one line,
That's the intent.
is the intent correct?
Exactly. So you have
Correct.
the intent. So like realistically, you're not gonna end up having 100% output every day. But the intent that you have when you go in is to give 100%.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like what people say when you aim for the stars and miss you land on the moon. You had
And that's all.
a point high.
Real.
Correct. I love that. I love that. And I feel like, in my life, I feel like in every artist's life, you'll come to a part where you reach a wall, you kind of like, they kind of like doubting your art and whatever.
Of course.
You will
I've been through
always get to that.
I've
You'll
been through
doubt your
that.
art and you'll doubt yourself.
Even while you're writing, in the process of writing, sometimes
might be like,
I be
yeah,
like,
this-
gosh,
this
but
is
this is
real
real
shit, boy.
ass.
Yeah,
I like
I-
how the song in.
Yeah, you don't like how it's
And you
sung.
scrap the whole thing, you rip out your page,
Don't do it.
you start over.
I realize don't do it. You know why?
Because you never know when you're going to use it again.
You-
You'll come back to that.
That was saying, you never know. You could write a song this beat. This happened to me multiple times. I've written songs on a beat. I was like, this is.
Yeah,
And then I get, and then somebody will give me a beat
And
and
it
I spit
fits.
on it and it
Yeah.
fit.
Yes.
Don't ever throw away your art, people. Don't ever rip up that piece of paper you write that shitty verse.
Exactly.
Don't ever throw it away.
That shitty verse will work with something.
Mm.
Good.
Because sometimes you would think, even if it's not a different beat, like sometimes the mindset that you was in when you was writing it, it wasn't for you now. It's for you in 2 weeks. When you look back at that, and you're like, wait, now this actually making
or it
sense.
could be 2 months.
2 months.
It could
2
be
years.
a year. Yeah. And that's what you all need to keep it. You need to keep your shit. You need to keep it no
Like-
matter what it is, and drop it no matter what it is.
Like the great Mr. West said,
Mm-hmm.
it might not be right. It's just not right. No.
Bars, my nigga. Bars.
It might not be right, but it's just not right now, and that's so real, boy.
Yeah.
That's so real, dog.
Such a short sentence.
Yeah. So I've been trying to make different music and stuff, and too far I'll talk to you about that. We gonna have a conversation off stream. We gonna talk about. That's me and my dog. We
Money is
we go and talk about that. No, go. I tap back in with my dog. But I look at to make some new music. I look at to transition myself. And I hope that, with my evolution comes a evolution with every other artist. I looking at LV now, I looking at Tooth, and I've been inspired by y'all. And I hope that, people out there looking at the stuff, they'll be able to be inspired. But not me, everybody else who on Tape Gallery, the fact that you've been being so consistent, you've been dropping music all the time. Tooth has been everywhere for the past couple. I've been scrolling through Instagram and see Tooth on the next man and somebody else post, some girl post him. I'll be, all right, Ivan, he everywhere. And I love that, dog. I love the fact that you're tapping in with the community. I love the fact that you're sharing your art. Keep doing it, dog. A lot. Don't stop.
Never.
Don't stop.
Never ever.
Yeah, that's the main thing, dog. Like, you want to reach global. In order to reach global, you can't stop.
Can't stop.
You can't stop.
No time, no day.
And you and
Regardless of the circumstance.
yeah, regardless. And how you're feeling too. Okay, you say it's a gym girly. Sometimes you don't feel like going in the gym. Sometimes you don't feel like writing.
Real talk.
You understand? And I tell people this too. People just ask me about like writing and how I just do it and thing. And people think I'm a good writer and stuff. I would say that I'm a decent writer. For me, my 100% could be one line. You know why? Because sometimes you're not gonna get the whole thing.
Yes.
2 weeks after I finish the whole song. Why?
Yes.
Why that happen?
Yes.
Why that happen?
Yes.
My 100% today was that one line. 2 weeks later, I write the whole song. How would that happen? It finish in a day. So how that it does happen?
That's real talk.
It's real shit because and that's why I tell people don't ever be discredited by how you're feeling in the moment. Sometimes you had to just work.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Real.
You understand? Or they keep going.
Sometimes you have to let yourself breathe.
Yeah.
And don't force it. Let it come naturally as well. A lot of people just come and ask me, do you write? How do you write? How do you write and stuff? And honestly, because I always go based on melody. Once you have a good melody, you fit the lyrics in.
Correct.
Yes,
Jayla was not. It's you. You was talking about the melodies. She's very good with melodies. Yes. I realize. Yes. Harmonies on. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is just from me singing
Yes.
all the time, every damn day. And for people who want to, I guess, follow in my steps. Oh God, that song is so weird.
Ali, I say Tooth has really been all over. You see.
Nah, for real.
You been all over everybody feed. You're
For
superstar.
real.
You're superstar.
That's true. That's true. He
Yeah.
really is.
I'm glad and I'm proud. I hope to see LV everywhere too.
Of course,
Yeah, with
most
We're
definitely.
gonna be everywhere.
But I'm gonna be sick of me. Sure about that.
So here's the badness. So here's this, right? Okay, we really doing that 20th stream thing now. Alright, so guys, we doing that 20th stream
For
live,
sure.
right? I want people to come and share their music low key. Alright? I want people to come and share their music low key, right? And we'll all they come and do a one song.
Yeah.
Or be like, just for the vibes, everyone whoever come through do a one song. We gonna be listening to music until we come into line. But we do a little everybody could whoever could
Each
get a
person
little one
play a
song, a
song.
little one song,
Yeah. Showcase the thing.
showcase the vibes, and that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And we're going
I don't mind.
we're trying to do that every
That song good.
10th stream. So it's every 20th.
Ooh,
And
Yeah.
between the 20th we have 5 more again.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Rascal.
Yeah, 5 more again. So I hope all are ready for that. Yeah. Yeah, well, that time, man. And hopefully the new music come out, new unreleased something. I hope I can get a little unreleased too.
Of course.
I know you cooking, I hate you, This man is be cooking and thing. And just now he gonna be dropping on my head top like carrot and them Shiloh and them or Shiloh change. He dropping demon mode, dropping on my head top boss. You understand? Then boom, carrot drop. Or leave me now. You understand? I know this one coming. I know you coming. Fed up all, boy. I can't get a chance. It's just music. It's only local I'll be listening to now, because I do this. It's only local right now, And the thing about it is too is not a lot of people, a lot of platforms, right? Did they say this too? What you say? Tooth dropping new music soon. I think soon. You see that demon face here, that little grin? Yeah, he gonna drop new music. I ain't gonna say nothing. I know it coming, dog. I don't know. But I want to know when he looked to drop thing. But what I was saying, I kind of like the fact that we could get together as a community and make things happen, and also push each other to do better. It's the only thing we have. This is the only thing I have right now. This is all I be. You understand? I be listening to strictly local, as I was saying, and it's not just running the music when we on Tape Gallery too, because sometimes we adding our shit to the, if we like, take our drive with Perry, it's just locals be playing. People
That's
on
so true.
yeah, literally only
All his Apple Music is nothing.
is not
I just be listening.
demos. Is either demos that we do for sometimes. People demos that we send. You see how we had the two. We run
It's
that.
3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, all that shit. He playing all that shit. He playing all that crazy shit. You know. We just be running, just people who locally making music, whatever you're making, whatever art you're trying to do, we wanna just showcase it, no matter what it is. You know, you could be doing, you know, just be trying to showcase it. Right? So, what's the vibes, KB? Yeah. I feel like, to be honest, guys, I feel like I wanna ride out to Too Bad, man.
I know that.
I actually addicted to that song right now, Ella. You know that one time though, I wake up this morning and I burn a big spiff to that song. You know what's crazy? I start off with the coffee, play the song, watch the scenery, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna build a spliff. I went and build the spliff. I swear to God, boy. And they wouldn't believe me, you know. I was only go on ask, I don't know, you sleeping. I don't have a vouch, boy, but I really was like, no, wait, this kind of hard.
That actually, Too Bad Mine is one of my favorite songs as well. Sorry. Too Bad Mine is one of my favorite tracks as well, because not only is it a message for the little pussy hole, but it is in fact something, you hear it in the chorus, I don't want no bad energy around me. Like, I genuinely mean that. I don't want any negative people, negative heavy vibes around me. You know, what I liked about that particular song is how I took my anger and you know the hurt that I was feeling because I was good to the person, right? I took that, instead of being all Twitter fingers and going on the gram and whatever.
You went in the
went in the
boots.
boots.
Yeah.
And handle my stories. Yeah,
That's
understand?
what I like.
And I feel like when you hear it, especially on loudspeakers, you will hear that anger in my voice. You will know for a fact that particular day I was in work. And this is what I love about myself, which is weird. It doesn't matter where I am. I am going to write or I'm going to sing.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I will
I will be in my office.
Yeah,
And
I'll write
sit
a
down
song.
and just write. Once I could, and I have the space, boy,
Yeah,
I
do it.
writing, dog. I using my
Your
brain
head,
juices.
yeah.
You dig? I
Yeah.
learn that music flow.
Yes.
And I love that that particular day. I was in work. I was working ICO at the time, and the lane was empty. And I said, "Wow, nobody ain't coming. Okay, I gonna try a thing." So I didn't even have the beat playing yet because I
Yeah.
wasn't allowed to like go on YouTube or nothing. So I was just. Literally, it was hell in there, bro.
Yeah.
But normal, I comfortable and thing, and I just spinning in my chair and I thinking about the situation. And I was like, boy, let me just focus on writing something else.
Yes.
How I gonna translate this energy into lyrics, relatable lyrics that I know people dealt with the virgin turning into a panty man. You understand? You dealt with.
The way she said, no, it's facts, but she said like picture and like a man changing into a werewolf. Like that's right.
like it was like, but yeah, perfect.
Literally. I remember that particular day I was getting all the news and stuff, all the tea and the bacchanal about what was happening with the person. And I just decided I'm not going and fight up and cuss and carry on and thing. I will just write. Write how I feel. And I remember coming up with our first verse. You're too bad mind for my liking. Try to spite me just to make yourself look righteous.
Yes.
Because, it's something that a lot of us could relate to.
Yes.
Something where people doing your wicked things for no fucking reason. You dig? And they want to know why you playing victim and thing. You're doing shit. You understand? So, I just kept with the flow. I just kept writing. I had no beat playing,
Yeah.
I didn't even have the key properly. And is when I reach home that very day,
Mm.
I had already come up with like the first verse and thing
Yeah.
into the second verse. And wow, I run our YouTube beat, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like, yes, let's go in and
Function.
fucking work.
Function.
On
Yeah.
the junction, dog.
Function.
I'm telling you. And
Mhm.
the thing was, I hope I'm not making noise. Or something.
No.
Okay.
You good. You don't worry about that way. You do your thing.
And
Live life.
I just remember like singing.
Mm.
I was probably walking around my room naked or something.
Mm,
That
yeah.
usually be the case.
Yeah.
In the weirdest position,
Sometimes-
just right.
Yes, you're just
You
right.
know?
Yeah. Mhm.
And I just remember having to be playing and I singing it and I say, yeah, boy, let's go work, let's go work.
Mm.
And I think it was the next day I went to work again. And I called up my producer and I said, dog, I've an idea I want to put on, dog.
Mm.
And I went in the booth. I handle my scene.
Handle
He
yourself,
and I tell him, he's like, all right, lessen the anger a little bit. Like, I know you're pissed, but just a little teensy.
I
but
think that's good because
I feel like I needed to give that rawness. I needed to let out.
yeah, I think it's good that you do that. Mm.
Yeah. Because rather than me go and waste a whole $500 and sit down in a therapy session, oh God, this man was a
Let
shit
out
and he
on the
went back talking
music.
me.
Yeah. Music is therapy. We just say that here.
Literally. Wait.
Huh?
Where's
What's that one?
Where's that?
Where's that one?
Where's that one, dog? You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, and especially I love that I have wonderful angels like Jalen and Toothless and Kali around me to push me for betterment. You understand? Betterment is what I want, and I can't just keep yappa about it. I have to actually do it. I have to be about it. I have to put things in place to see myself, and not just see myself, but actually do things to get there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's what I was saying too, and I like the fact that you're pushing it. I like the fact that you have your head on. You actually have your head on musically when it comes to that. Though. You actually want to put in the work now,
Of course.
and you have the people to push you to do that.
I want to be bigger than SZA and Rihanna, dog. Sure
What
about that.
talking about? Sure about that. Sure. Where Rihanna come from?
Barbados.
So then,
I am correct. I am from Trinidad, and I come in to take the fuck over, bitch.
Right, so there we so yes, and we and it's too bad mind, and it's too bad mind, or it's too bad mind. You understand? Don't come wrong with our bad vibes.
Real.
Right? Only positive vibes. Tape Gallery, there's too bad mind, LV. Only make sure and like and subscribe. We're looking to ride out to this one. Right? Check out the music. Or let's see YouTube. Don't play like you ain't gone. Subscribe to the YouTube. She now coming. Go and subscribe. You understand? Go on to that now. Plug the Instagram, man. Give me the mic.
ELLA_V.TT.
Say less.
Too bad mind for my liking. Try to spite me just to make yourself look righteous. But when I do it, you won't like it. Do me wickedness cause you're vindictive, but you're hiding. Please remind me why we fighting. I give you too much love without realizing. Keep telling lies on me, but smiling in my face with fake love, but it's not surprising.
Pick up yourself.
If you know you have jealousy, beg you please move from me. Cause I don't want no bad energy around me,
Flip
me.
tune.
Long time I feeling the breeze.
Tape Gallery.
Eyes keep watching me.
LV.
I don't want no bad energy around me,
Billy,
me.
Billy, 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 Billy.
Yeah. Don't want
Billy
no
on the
bad
outside. I'm coming out just now.
energy around me,
Ah.
around me. Suddenly I'm the talk of the town, cause every day they chat him out, but he keep running his mouth. I asked them what you're talking about. I hear the talk reach far from quiet central to south.
Oh, reach there, oh,
It's a
reach
boy
there.
like you're looking for clout, so let me fucking give you something to keep talking about. Keep my name out your blood clot mouth, and let me leave you with a gentle reminder.
Yes.
You are not in competition with me, bitch. So go get a life or go suck some dick. Cause I am not the one you want to fuck with, and I am sure of it. So don't mention me. If you know you have jealousy, beg you please move from me.
Press.
Don't want no bad energy around me, around me.
None of that here on Tape Gallery.
And I'm feeling
We don't want none of that here.
Evil eyes keep watching me. I don't want no bad energy around me, around me.
Bad.
I don't want no bad energy around me, around me.
girl now, boy.
Say I don't want no bad energy around me, around me.
How much people asking me for this song?
Woo! Tape Gallery. I hope all you had a good time. Right? We're looking to close off here. Ella, you had a good time.
I had a wonderful time. This was the best first interview of my life.
I'm glad that we can be that.
No joke. I'm
That's
happy
dope.
to have to be here, to have you all here with me. Is like,
Mm.
nah, this is awesome.
All right, great.
This is
So you're coming back first. At some point, you'll come back.
Yeah, asking answers again.
All right, so asking answers. Now, must have asked answers. All here? All here. Everybody say big up Ella. Right? Big up all yourself. All the
Thank you,
thank you
my
for tapping in.
babies.
Thanks for lining with us here at Tape Gallery. It was a beautiful
Thank you
stream.
for having me.
Right? We're going to be closing out. Bad Car, Too Bad Mind, LV, Tape Gallery.